Hello dear friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ima, and on this channel I share information that I hope can motivate, inspire and uplift others and influence change in the littlest way possible, most especially for migrants and potential migrants. Today I am going to share some information that I think can help you to integrate well into your new society as a migrant. It doesn't really matter where you are located. These tips will be applicable anywhere and everywhere. And before I start, I would just like to say that it is important to know that you are moving from your culture into a different culture, and you will experience culture shock on so many levels. These tips will help you to adjust sanely over time. Most importantly, in everything you do, let honesty, love, and kindness lead. Be your true authentic self always. That way you will always rise to the top. The first thing you want to bear in mind is to learn the language of your host country if the official language is different from yours. You can learn the language by contacting the City Council for any available language programs. You can also use language apps such as Duolingo or Babbel, just to name a few. Or you can log on to YouTube or just try to talk to the locals in their language. That is what I did, and today I can speak Dutch and French at a comfortable level coupled with English. Another thing you will need to do is to get to know your neighborhood, get to know your neighbors and your local community. You can do this by participating in local community events through volunteering and helping out in local events. Being part of the community sends a strong message that you are ready to be part of them, and you will be accommodated more easily by the locals just by participating in community events. Do bear in mind, however, that some locals are rigid in their thoughts and they will never look at you as anyone other than an intruder. That shouldn't be a problem because we as migrants are intruders. Another thing you will need to bear in mind is to look for and join an association. It can either be a cultural group from your home country or village, a student association, or a local association in your host community. By joining an association from home, it helps you to stay in touch with the culture and values that you left home with. And by joining a local association or a student association, it helps you to integrate easily into the society, and it also helps you to make new friends easily. Another thing you have to bear in mind is to look for a job. And the easiest jobs, especially for migrants, are customer service, working in the health sector, such as care workers, nurses, physicians. And you can also think of school educators, such as language teachers. If you are a science-oriented student, or you can cope with blood and trauma, then it is an option to look into the health sector and invest into the health sector. There are so many opportunities available, and job availability is almost 100% guaranteed. Secondly, anybody who can communicate effectively, who can have an affinity with computers can be a customer service agent. You just need to have empathy towards others, and in this case customers. And all you need to do to be productive is to have an in-depth and a vast product knowledge of the product that you are supporting or you will be selling. Being a language teacher is also becoming really very popular among migrants. If you love teaching, speak a foreign language such as English, French, Spanish, you name it, then this is a field that you can explore. You have to bear in mind is education. Education is key. For me personally, education is the key because life is nothing without education. If you are here as a student, I would really urge you to prioritize on your studies and focus on anything that has to do with your studies. If you have to cut your sleeping time by half or three-quarter to reach your goal, do that. Let nothing stop you. If you are not here as a student and you are already settled and you have time at your disposal, then I encourage you to upgrade your educational portfolio with certifications. It helps you to grow up the ladder in terms of your career. There are tons of websites and schools where you can get certifications in relevant fields and practical vocational fields at very affordable rates, and sometimes you can even pay with installments. The next thing you have to bear in mind is to remember your culture. Do not forget your culture. It is very easy to be sucked up in the new culture in an effort to integrate or to be accepted, that you can easily give up your own culture and cultural attributes entirely. Try to refrain from doing that. Always remember where you come from, because that is the link to home and that's basically your identity. Also integrate your kids as well into your culture, especially kids who are born here who are born in a different culture. And you can do this through cultural attires, through food and through the language, by speaking the language to the kids. Another thing I would like to advise is to dare to be different. It's okay to be different. And different here means that you do not need to follow the crowd and do what everyone else is doing by playing safe if you know that you can challenge yourself and be better. People will question why you are doing that, or why you're doing what you are doing, why you're showing off. You will lose friends. If you lose friends just because you want to achieve success, then they were not really your friends. Try to associate with people who have a common goal as yourself, or who can support your vision and your goals. I would also want to advise or to encourage you to keep a positive mindset and focus on being a better version of yourself, being a better you. I say this because you can easily, become depressed with everything going on to you and around you as a migrant. You're going to face ridicule, you'll face prejudice, you'll face racism, and you'll face discrimination on so many levels. Try as much as possible, as much as you can, to not let it get into your head. Try as much as possible to remain positive and focus on why you left home. Listen to motivational speeches and motivational talks, on platforms such as Spotify, just to name a few. Spotify has a vast and varied library of motivational talks that you can listen to when you are down. It really lifts you up. Honestly, listening to gospel music and motivational podcasts on Spotify has really uplifted me and helped me to be stronger and positive so far. Another thing I would like to dwell on will be to maintain your faith. In everything you do not forget to give thanks and to give praise to the one you worship. Be a part of a church community, preferably an international community where you can share the same struggles, the same faith, and the same challenges. As a Christian, I am a child of God, and I rely on Him wholeheartedly to guide me in all I do. So just try to maintain that link with your God, whoever your God is. Before I end this video, I just want to say that there is no place like home. Home will always be home. However, you can make your current location your home away from home as much as possible. You can decorate your home with relics and artifacts from home, or anything that reminds you of home, that can make your new place feel accommodating and make you feel connected with home. Here's the thing: if you do not know where you come from, you cannot or will not know where you're going to. If you do not know who you are, how can you know what you want? So I encourage you to embrace your roots and do not shy or be embarrassed to preserve your identity. We have come to the end of this video, dear friends. I hope you enjoyed it and gathered some tips that you can use for yourself, or you can share with someone else. If you did like this video and you would like to watch similar videos, then please like, share, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you will be the first to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you.